Hello friends, welcome back. My name is Mr. Bryan. I am the STEM lead at the Mays Family Boys and Girls Club Clubhouse. If you're watching this video, it's because you want to learn how to ollie. I know, I was a kid once. I wanted to learn how. So, I'm going to break it down in 4 steps. Technically 3. The first step is foot placement. So, what you're going to need are 2 steps. Step 1, yourself. Step 2, a board. Step 3, let's get into it. I'm out of breath. Been shooting this thing for a long time. And I got it, so let's do this. So first steps first, foot placement. Obviously, we're gonna break this up into 2 parts. A tail and your bolts. One foot is gonna be on the tail, which is your strong foot, whichever foot you feel comfortable pushing in. Your other foot is going to hang right below these 2 set of bolts. So ultimately, you're gonna stand as so. One foot right here on the tail, and your other foot just hanging right on the bolts. That's our setup. That's what we're gonna focus on. Now we're gonna break it up into 3 simple steps, and at the end we're gonna put it all together. So step 1 is the pop. Pop, the snap, whatever. Now what is a pop? If you're standing straight up and you want your board to go in your hand, it's stepping on the board to where it rises all the way up. That's your pop. On here, it's simply going from this position to this position. That's all we're doing. We're going from here to here. It's a little tricky, and if you feel a little uncomfortable, put it on the grass. You can put your board on the grass, and you can do the same thing. Just so you don't have to worry about a balance, you're just going from here to here. That's step 1. Step 2 is crucial. Step 2 is what we call the flick. So when you're here, and you're going to here, this foot that is hanging is going to push up. You're going to flick your foot and roll it forward. So you're going from here to here. That's exactly the position. This is what we're doing. So in real time, we're going from here to here to here. That's the ollie. This whole segment right there is the ollie. The last step is what we call a level. Now, since we're doing it in steps, it's not gonna look right, but you're gonna go from here, 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 and this foot is going to roll and push down, just like that. That's all it is. You're going from this position to here. That's literally it. That's the ollie. The hard part is putting it all together in one form. And this is where it's mental. It's all about commitment. When you put it in real time, you're doing it quickly. You're doing each step in steps, but also one after another. You're doing it continuous. So if you're doing it all the way and you're confident, your mind is naturally just gonna go like that. But if you put it all together and you say it to yourself over and over and over, you're gonna go from pop, flick, level. And if you keep saying that over and over and over without looking, you'll just, that's how it's supposed to be. The first time is when you're gonna land on those wheels because you didn't do your flick right. When you do the flick and you do your level, it's gonna push the board up from here and level out. This is that level. This is after the flick, it's going to be at mid-level. So if you do it together in unison, you're gonna pop it, you're gonna flick it, and you're gonna level. And you're just going to, just like that. That's all it is. It's a little tricky. It's hard. You gotta do it in unison. You're not gonna do this trick slowly. It's going to be fast. So you're gonna go from here to here, flick, and level. In real time, that's, notice how I didn't pop on that last one. When I didn't pop on the last one, I fell forward a little bit. When you do tricks that don't have a pop, it's going to be really hard to land them. When you pop it, you have more control. So that pop is that moment this board snaps the ground. When this tail snaps, that's that pop. That's that function that's going to give you that little power to get you going up a little bit more. That's all it is. Now it is tricky. The hard part is how do you get off the ground? How do you get the board to get off the ground? Pretty much when I'm doing the ollie, I'm going down all the way. I'm channeling all my momentum into this leg to push it. I'm taking this foot in my mind and I'm flicking it. And that's it. And it's hard to figure it out because when you're going down and you snap it, you're snapping it while coming up. All that force is being pushed down and your body's going to lift up because your feet are naturally going to follow the board. When all your power is on this foot is just doing the simple flick. That's literally it. And don't overthink it. You can do it softly. Don't go all the way down, just like that. The only reason I'm landing on the wheels is I'm not flicking forward. If you flick forward, it's going to level out, like I said. I'm gonna give one good ollie for you, and you're going to see how I pull it off. It's the same steps. That's all it is. It's just momentum, committing to it. If you commit to it, you will get it. Kind of like now. Times are tough. Times are a little bit rough and difficult. It's kind of hard to have fun. But find something. Commit to it. If you commit to it and you show that you have a passion for doing something as simple as skateboarding or picking up a guitar and learning some songs, you're committing. And when you commit, that shows us that we're doing our job because we want you to commit in everything you put your mind to. And I know now it's a little tricky, it's kind of hard, but don't give up. Because if I didn't give up doing this ollie 40 times, then you shouldn't give up either. Part of failing is knowing that it's okay to fail. The best part about succeeding is you adapt to failure. So don't worry about not landing at the first try, second try, third try. Focus on trying. Because if you try, there's nothing better than trying. I'm Bryan. I'm Mr. Bryan of the Mays Family Boys and Girls Club, Mays branch. I'm the stem lead, but I also skateboard. So if I have it in me to try new things, you have it in you to try more things. Now, if you like that trick I did at the beginning, I think that's called a strawberry shortcake. I think it's a cheesecake. I don't remember. Let me know. Leave a like, leave a wow on Facebook, whatever. Let me know what you want to do so I can show you how to do it. But with that being said, I'm Mr. Bryan, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.